I'm still in Gatlinburg, and we had a lovely day yesterday. It must be like between 8:30 and 9 o'clock now here in East Gatlinburg. And yesterday we went to Dollywood, and we enjoyed it. Dollywood was a lot of fun. There's tons of stuff to do there, all wholesome, good fun. And we went and saw a lot of shows. They had a dance troupe from Russia there who were marvelous. They had, I always screw up this name, but it's Ladysmith Black Mufasa. If you know of that singing group, they actually backed up Neil Simon on his Graceland album, and they were wonderful. Oh, got some people coming in. Let's see who's saying oh hello here. Let's see. Sarah, hello, good morning. Smoking Reptile, and good morning to Laura Ann. Good morning, everyone. So, I'm just here on vacation in Gatlinburg. We're going to be here for another couple of days, and I may even be meeting up with Hope from Cherish from Hope's Homestead. So I'm looking forward to that. Good mornings. Let's see, Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. Just me, Sarah. Uh, what else did we do yesterday? We saw a couple of shows, mostly people singing, but it was good. And like I said, the Russian dance troupe. We walked a lot, went shopping there, and we had lunch. We brought lunch in the car just in case things were too expensive, but then we ended up splurging at the restaurant there. It's a buffet called Auntie Granny's. Auntie Granny's, and that's Dolly's restaurant there in Dollywood. And a lot of the recipes are hers, and they named it Auntie Granny's because her nieces and nephews call her Auntie Granny. So that was interesting. And when they serve it up, they tell you, this is Dolly's recipe for fried chicken. It's her own recipe, and you're gonna love it. So they told me it would make me sing real good, but I guess that remains to be seen. So today, let's see, Laura, what a fun trip. Thinking of it next summer. It was a fun trip. It is a fun trip. We're still going to do a lot of things. We're hoping to go to the aquarium. They have a fantastic aquarium here. Do some more shopping. Let's see. We're going to take a drive up to Cade's Cove probably, or at least another loop around here where you go up into the mountains and you can actually see the bears, if you're lucky. Glad you are having fun, says Sarah. And Lois Ann says, good morning. Good morning, Lois Ann. I guess I'm going to have to put these glasses on, which turn dark outside here. You see my sunburn? Dollywood, I got a sunburn. I should have been more prepared, I guess. But it's not too bad. All right, now maybe I can read the comments without being right on top of them. Okay, yeah. Let's see. And my daughter Jen asked me to stop and pick her up something at a gift shop type place here, so we're going to do that. She had something in mind she wanted. There's a great flea market in Sevierville. I think we went to that one a year ago, or 2 years ago it might have been, when we were here for the first time. We stayed on the quiet side in Townsend last time we were here in a cabin. And now we're staying in the noisy side, very close to the strip. So you're close to everything, and you have a parking space because parking is at a premium here. It's sometimes it's hard to find a parking place, or you have to walk quite a ways if you get in a parking garage. But with our hotel here, we got a parking space, and we can walk right to the strip. To family. Hello, Sherry. Good morning. Look at here. We got a vehicle. construction on the other end of the street. So there's been lots of noise. Eggs, no fruit. I had cereal and oatmeal. Oatmeal in little packets that were loaded with sugar. I mean salt and sugar. So yeah, not the greatest. Eggs, no fruit. I had cereal and oatmeal. Oatmeal in little packets that were loaded with sugar. Choices for breakfast here. All right. Glad you're feeling better this morning. I am. I'm feeling better. I had a better night's sleep last night. Ah, yes, Mick and his coffee. You got that right. My husband is a big coffee drinker. Although we had a talk, and he's going to try and balance it out with a little decaf now and then. Uh, so he doesn't get so hyper with all the coffee drinking he does. So, have you talked to him into a camper yet? No. In fact, this trip has pretty much convinced me that that's not going to work. I'm even thinking about flying to Colorado, if that tells you anything. Yeah, long trips, driving may not be the thing we want to do. It sounds like a good idea, but sometimes it just isn't practical or the right choice for certain people and in traffic and all that. I don't think we're going to be doing a camper. So I've pretty much given up that idea. Get the Folgers half and half. Yeah, sometimes I make half and half at home. Haha, tell me about it. 14 hours to Mississippi. Sigh. Sherry knows what I'm talking about. Okay, put about 14 cups of coffee in there and you got the picture. That's why we're having talks about decaf. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think we'll be getting a camper. It was like a romantic notion. I thought we'd have a lot of fun driving in his retirement next year, driving all around the United States. But nope, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm sorry, I'm bouncing all around, hanging on this thing. I don't have my iPad here. Okay, that's Daryl. He's the coffee drinker. I must have the bladder size of of the an ocean. Daryl mud. All right, let's see. Don't tell him I said that. Okay, shh. It's a secret. Maybe one of your kids will get a camper and you could vacation with them. Yeah, I have one daughter who's a photographer, and many times she's the one who's had back issues, so she has been traveling for the last few years. But she's had her surgery, she's healing, it's slow going, but she's hoping to get back to normal by the fall. And she does a lot of traveling on her own and camping while she does her nature photography. She's driven out to Yellowstone and all over the place. Down here to the Smokies. She's the one who's telling me places to go here and things to see. So I am following her advice on some of that. She would love to come with me, and she wanted to be our tour guide, but she's not up to it. So yeah, I think we'll be flying. But my daughter Jen is quite the traveler, and she likes to camp and drive herself everywhere. All right. I don't know if I'm going to hide another goodie packet yet. I don't think any of them have been found. Not that my channel's watched by that many that would know about it. But we'll see. Maybe somebody will find them. But like I said, Janet from Timber Creek Farm is coming down here next weekend. And she's been watching. And she said she's going to follow behind me and pick up all my packets. So if nobody gets them, Janet might. All right, what else we got here? You're hiding stuff. Yep, like Tara did. Yes, Tara gave me the idea. I told her I was going to do it, and she told me go for it. I hate flying. You know, I don't like flying either, but I'm not going to walk. And the long car drive doesn't seem very practical right now. Could you put up a list of all the good places to see? Yeah, after we've been here, I've also got recommendations from other people besides my daughter. So we've had suggestions and have enjoyed it. Would it was much more money than we ever wanted to spend. I think your tickets were 70 something dollars each to get into the park, and you have to pay, I think, $15 to park your car. I mean, it's expensive. When you get in there, everything is included except food. And you can take a tram back to your car if you brought a picnic lunch. You can't bring food in with you. But they have to run you back to your car if you want to have a picnic there. But we decided to eat in, and I think our dinner was like $18.99 each for this big smorgasbord. And we've paid that when we were in Lancaster for a really nice restaurant. And the food at Annie Granny's was excellent, and a lot of it, and really good choices. So we weren't sorry for paying that. It was only the two of us. If we had a family, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Back in the days when we had all 7 kids with us, that wouldn't have been possible. So yeah, Dollywood is expensive, but all those shows were good and all included in the price, and the rides are included. Okay. Good morning, out Goshen. So happy to have you here. Bandana Gramma, you're just over the mountains from us. Really? Where are you staying now? I can barely read this. I'm sorry, I got to get so close. Wish you had more time to spend with Dana. The restaurant across from where she works is fantastic. We had lunch at that restaurant. So Mick and I ate there before I went over and visited with Dana. We drove into town, and she greeted us right in front of her place where she works and told us where the restaurant was, and we had lunch there. It was very good. And then I went and visited with Dana and my husband over around town a little bit for a couple hours. But then we had to come back to our hotel back to Gatlinburg, so we never did get to have dinner with her. But that would have been very, very nice. I would have liked to have seen her place. That's Dana from Sullivan Family Farms I'm talking about. Okay. So what items do you hide? All right, each of my little packets has it always has seeds in it, several packages of seeds, and either a bandana or a pair of gardening gloves. Just a little something, to make it worthwhile for somebody to find and get a little something something. But then what's inside is a directions on how to enter for the free drawing to win either a Bandana Gramma t-shirt, a Bandana Gramma mug, one of my aprons I make, or one of my pairs of mittens I make. So after they're found, we'll have a drawing, and whoever's name is drawn, they'll win one of those gifts at their choice, of their choice. All right. Imagine that, a bandana. I know, who'd have thunk I would have put a bandana in there, right? That's so cool. That's a neat idea. Well, other people have done it. It's not original to me. And more recently, Tara from Living on a Books Around the Country, as she made her trip, and she's a friend of mine. And I told her I was going to steal her ID, and she said, "Go for it." So that's what I'm doing. I used to always do treasure hunts for my kids, where we do the clues, and we on birthday parties we'd send them all over the area to find things and end up with a big prize at the end, and the kids all love that. Okay, I am hoping to be able to get there in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, I can find missed. That would be going to wait a while. I might wait, 2 or 3 weeks to just have the drawing. At least see. And I'll probably put up more videos saying where things are hidden, so there's more of a chance that people can find them. Right, two family, you could do that. Yeah, I have two of Tara's cookbooks up for grabs at our fan appreciation night. I had her sign them. That's good. I have one for my giveaway too, which is way overdue. I was going to do it at 3,000 subs, and I'm almost to 4,000, so I'll do it at 4,000 probably. I, I've got a lot of nice prizes that people have donated to give away then. And I'll be giving away a pair of my mittens or an apron at that too. Okay. I love treasure hunts. I mean, I would love taking part in a treasure hunt. Um, in our area where I grew up, they used to have what they called car rallies, and they'd have all these plays, and they'd all be given clues, and they'd have to go around the town and the area and outlying, and find either pick up things that were left or write down like words that are on a poster or a billboard or something that they were directed to, and then they'd all meet back and have a big ice cream social at the end. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, I like treasure hunts and that kind of thing. Are you heading to North Carolina next? No. Uh, we may end up there later in the year because my husband is retiring in June, but he has to be back to go back to work. This is his spring break at school. But he retires in June, and then we'll be free to travel more. And I think I'll be doing this more then. Shorter trips, because, like I said, he's not up to the big car drives. And, you know, flying is expensive, so I don't know how much we'll be doing. But we'll at least be doing some shorter trips, weekend trips, where he'll drive. Okay, they still do that around here, but it's mostly the motorcycle clubs that do that. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Get to see you again in October as well as out of Goshen. I am so looking forward to October when we'll all meet at the Homesteaders of America conference in Front Royal Fairgrounds there. I think it's the, what's the name of that fairgrounds? It's a county fairgrounds. It might come to me. But Goshen's going to be there, and a whole lot of channels are going to be there, plus some biggies like um, the newest ones that were Justin and Rebecca, Justin Rhodes. They're going to be there. And of course, Doug and Stacy, Eustace Conway, um, Mitch, M.I. Gardner is going to be there. There's going to be a whole lot of people there. So I'm looking forward to that. Lots of classes, lots of exhibits, lots of vendors. Bee Lady will be there. Yes, and I think she's got a booth too. She's going to have a vending table. Bee Lady will be there. Yep, and I'll have my vending table. And I hope to meet you all that are coming. Come and say hello to Bandana Gramma. Oh, she has an inside booth. Yeah, I have an outside booth. I'm hoping the weather cooperates. My daughter, who's the photographer, she's lending me her little pop up tent thingy that I can put her up overhead for the sun and all. Yep, Front Royal, Virginia. Warren County Fairgrounds, that's right. Yep, Warren County Fairgrounds. So, well, my husband should be back any minute, and we're going out to breakfast. So I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to check in and let you know that we had a great time yesterday at Dollywood. If you got the money, I recommend it. It if we were going to see a lot of shows around here, it was worth it because we saw a lot of good shows there. And Ladysmith Blackman, I always get that wrong. Ladysmith Blackman Fasa? I think that's the last word. Anyway, they're great. And we totally enjoyed them. And they closed with Amazing Grace. It was beautiful. All that harmony they do, it was beautiful. And all the other shows were excellent too. The dance troupe from Russia, of course, they were fantastic. Yeah, we really enjoyed them. So it was fun walking around the park, seeing all the rides. We rode the train through the whole park. That was nice. We were hoping to get on a Ferris wheel, but I didn't see a Ferris wheel. I saw some scary looking things, but nothing I wanted to get on. And then there were the kiddie rides. I was tempted by the carousel, but we didn't get on the carousel. But we took the train ride and didn't find a Ferris wheel. Okay. Uh-oh, I can't. Okay, Sharon, I was just about to say goodbye. Now I'm going to have to stay out a couple more minutes just so I can say hello to Sharon Obama Grits because she wanted to catch me live. She keeps saying, I'm missing you every time you go live. Welcome, Sharon. So glad to have you here. Now, let's see if I lost. I missed any more comments. Have a great day. Enjoy. Okay, well, I hear a piece of matzo calling my name. Okay, Jerry, enjoy your matzo. Southwest is having a sale on tickets. Yeah, we'll have to check them out because we're going to have to plan something if we don't drive to Colorado. It's not for sure that we won't, but we're thinking about flying and renting a car when we get there. Okay, have an awesome time in Tennessee. We plan to. Dollywood is fun. Yes, Dollywood was a lot of fun. A lot of good music there. And everyone was so nice. Emmy says, glad to catch you this morning. I'm at the beach and you're in the mountains. That's right, Emmy. Okay, Ferris wheel is in the kiddie area. Okay, I missed that. All right, to family, big hugs. I love you, sweet lady. I love you too, Sharon. Okay, everyone, thanks for stopping by. I'll probably be checking in again tomorrow and let you know what we did today. And I'll be posting up some videos and pictures as I can of what we've done around here. Goodbye, everyone. God bless.